Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that's so inspiring.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And starting this one, Hurston Waldrop. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet really has arm side movement. Tough pitch for hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
Just about ready to roll. Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit.
Low outside.
And here we go on Jackie Robinson Day.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Splitter. Low inside.
In the air to left center. Yastrzemski moving under it. And a quick out, number one. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing.
Sinker.
When he throws in the zone,
Low
you
inside.
might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
That's off the mark. Ball one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the
Splitter.
most of the very
Middle
few
outside.
opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Sinker. Low middle. Sinker.
A 6'2"
Low
righty,
middle. Sinker.
210
Low
pounds,
middle.
a former first-round pick in 2023.
Sinker.
Just getting started here
Low
at Truist
outside.
Park outside Atlanta.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Sinker. Low outside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Sinker. Low outside.
The 2-2. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for two. And he'll reach second with one away.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still
Sinker.
shoot a line drive down the line and left.
One out, runner at second. Heriberto Hernandez, the next to hit, pulls it down, and they're two away.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Sinker. Low middle.
Man on second, two down. There's a strike.
Sinker. Middle outside.
In the air, left field. Yastrzemski settles under it. And that's the third out. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting the start for Miami, Jansen Junk. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The other way, and he beats the shift. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence in such a high level for the potential outcome.
Here's Matt Olson down. Homered last night, added another hit as well. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Second consecutive for the Braves. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! These dogs gotta eat. His 9th homer of the year. The Braves score first. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Gets him to chase after that one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 1 away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Matt Olson.
Boog, he's really been showing off the pop in this series so far. 2 homers. And you know, he'd love to add on with another shot today. I'm interested to see how they approach him.
Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Baldwin with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Just missed.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
Ball, that's outside.
Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
This one chopped in the ground, but foul. And it's second. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's smacked on a line to center. And there's 2 down.
Batting 6, shortstop, number 42.
Now in for the Braves, Jim Jarvis.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. Stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they're up by 3. Up the middle, Lopez. They take the force out, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. End of the 1st from Truist Park. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins nothing. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Javier Sanoja leading things off and takes a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ballgame.
The 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Curveball. Middle outside. Splitter. Low middle.
This one in the air right field. Acuna on the run. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Batting 6, shortstop, Otto Lopez.
Slider. Middle center.
Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Leo Jimenez.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Leo Jimenez.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much
Low
drop
inside.
on it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Splitter. Low middle.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball line to center. Reaching down, makes the catch. Nothing doing here this half. Down to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins nothing. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 2nd. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Popped up. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Ivy Albi.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
For the Braves, right fielder Ronald Acuna.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman Matt Olson.
Quick move to first. Acuna dives back in. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Acuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and sends a rocket to right. That is the inning. Braves strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back at the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. Now it's the Marlins catcher,
Splitter.
Joe Mack.
Low outside.
Singing here on Jackie Robinson Day, what comes to mind?
Courage. I think about what Jackie Robinson had
Slider.
to endure to
Middle
be
inside.
a Major League Baseball player, what he had to deal with in society, but also what he had to deal with in his own clubhouses. To be able to go out there and
Splitter.
do that day in and day
Low
out,
outside.
man, that just speaks courage to me.
Mack with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
Slider. Low inside.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Cutter. Middle inside. Curveball. Low inside.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and
Sinker.
gravity take over
Low
in the blink of an
outside.
eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Ruiz with a homer in his last game.
Curveball. Low outside.
This one in the air, center field. Harris settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Xavier Edwards will hit next.
Splitter.
Fly to left his first time.
Nope. Ball 1.
Sinker. Low inside.
Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Sinker. Low outside.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Sinker. Low outside.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Sinker. Low outside.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Albies. That ends the frame. Miami down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now in
off
for the Braves. Michael Harris
center
the second.
fielder, Michael Harris the second.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. The 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Ruiz moving under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Braves, catcher Drake Baldwin.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away now.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter
Dom Smith stands in. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground right side, and it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, shortstop number 42.
Hey! Jarvis wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they still got both their challenges. Smith off of first with 2 away. And a base hit up the middle. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. John King, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Gusto, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Struck him out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 3 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take a look
for
at how the
Miami,
series has
first
played out
baseman,
so far.
Kyle Stowers.
Splitter. Low middle.
He's one of the best players in baseball
Sinker.
at driving in runs,
Low
Chris. His
outside.
RBI totals this season rank him in the top 10. On the corner for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Sinker. Low outside. Sinker. Middle outside.
And a 1-2. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Splitter. Low inside.
Ground ball to the right side. And that one handled. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Up
Lets the
next,
defense
for
work
the
behind
Marlins,
him with another
left
ground
fielder,
ball. Good
Heriberto
execution.
Hernandez.
Sinker. Low middle.
Pitches in there. Strike one.
Slider.
The Fish
Low
trailing by
outside.
3. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is fouled back.
Slider. Low outside.
Got him. And 2 away now.
Now there's a
Up
3-pitch
next, for
strikeout.
the
He can
Marlins,
do whatever
right
he wants
fielder,
with the baseball
Owen
right now.
Casey.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Owen Casey.
Slider.
Flied to left
Middle
his
inside.
first time. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, this guy is
Sinker.
just filling up the strike
Low
zone
middle.
right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's nothing in 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking,
Splitter.
I don't want to
Low
get beat
inside.
here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
2 down, nobody on.
Curveball. Low inside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Sinker. Middle outside.
One, 2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go,
Leading off
bottom
for
four.
the Braves,
So now to the plate
left
for Atlanta,
fielder,
Mike Yastrzemski.
Yastrzemski.
Aye.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Ball inside.
This one popped up. And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball
Up
right there. I
next
think he
for
tried
the
to do a little bit
Braves,
too much. Sometimes
second
those eyes can get
baseman,
really big. I think his swing
Ivy
broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's 2 for 2. Acuna punches one foul right side. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Now the 0-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's the 0-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark
for
here on
Miami,
Jackie
third
Robinson
baseman,
Day.
Javier
And now for the Marlins,
Sanoja.
Javier Sanoja.
Sinker. Low inside.
Hey, question. If you had to pick, because the number 42 jerseys are really cool, obviously, of Jackie Robinson.
Ball
But
one.
if you had to pick any team that you were going to have 42 put on to just kind of sport around, would it be a Phillies jersey?
Sinker.
Because I know you were kind of a
Low
Phillies fan
outside.
growing up.
I grew up as a Phillies fan.
Sinker.
If I had to do
Low
a 42
outside.
jersey, though, I'd still think I'd do a Dodger jersey.
Yeah.
And the 1-0. That one fouled off. How about you?
You know what? I'd actually like to. I mean, the
Cutter.
Dodgers, Brooklyn
Low
Dodgers, is
outside.
it's pretty awesome. That one is. But I also would be interested in looking at one of the Negro Leagues, jerseys.
Sure.
And going 42 with that one.
Splitter. Low outside.
To the right side. Fires over to first. There to be him by an Ivy.
For the Marlins, shortstop, Ade Lopez.
Sinker. Low middle.
On the ground to short, Jarvis. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep
Up
him from
next,
getting
For
away.
the Marlins, the designated hitter, Leo Jimenez.
Man at first.
Slider.
Leo
Low
Jimenez.
outside.
The next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, right field. Caught! And he made a great effort on that one.
For the Marlins, catcher Joe Mack.
Splitter. Low middle.
Quick toss to first.
Safe, he's good.
Back in easily.
Sinker. Low middle.
Right through there for a strike.
Slider. Middle inside.
And now the 0-1. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's
Low
going to have
middle.
to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again.
Sinker. Low outside. Slider.
Lopez off
Low
the first
inside.
with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Atlanta, now in for the Braves, Matt Olson.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only...
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
Now, he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jansen jump departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. John King into the game.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Drake Baldwin digs in now. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And it's second. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 1-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Harris around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez under this one. One down.
Now batting, shortstop, number 42.
So digging in, Jim Jarvis.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And first offering is fouled off. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
The Braves, third baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw, safe, and the runner from second scores on the play. And it's now a 6-run lead. So a man at first, Mike Yastrzemski, next up for the Braves.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it falls. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Calvin Fauché takes over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Two on, 2 outs. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Dubon on second. Yastrzemski at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. We're through 5, Braves 6, and the Marlins nothing. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. So up next,
Leading off for
Yuri
Miami,
Ruiz.
center fielder Yuri Ruiz.
Splitter. Low middle.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Sinker.
These Marlins
Low
just
middle.
lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Comes up
Splitter.
empty.
Low outside.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions.
Sinker.
He's found a way
Low
to corral
inside.
a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Splitter. Low outside.
Late with the swing there.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that
Splitter.
these days, but I tell you
Low
what, he's got a good
outside.
one.
0-2 now.
That's where you
out.
want it. It's a good miss.
Splitter. Low middle.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Olsen. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman Kyle Stowers.
So digging in, Kyle Stowers. 1 for 2.
Sinker. Low middle.
Ball.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still one challenge left for them.
Sinker. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on.
Sinker. Low outside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Cutter. High inside.
Got him. Third out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Truist Park, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Swing and a miss, strike one. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Outside.
Miami's
That's a ball.
bullpen with some action. Ryan Gusto, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Vodnik getting loose as well. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One and two now on Acuna. Got him. 1 out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
The Braves up big in this one here in the bottom of the sixth. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Next for the Braves, center fielder Michael Harris, the second.
Out towards right center field. Ruiz has a beat on it. And the inning is over. So they go quietly there. We're through 6 full. Braves 6 and the Marlins nothing. This is NL East baseball here on MLB The Show. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Left fielder Heriberto Hernandez.
Sinker. Low outside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Middle inside.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Cutter. High outside.
The 1-2. That one the other way. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for the Marlins.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Curveball. Low middle.
Just off the inside edge.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving.
Sinker.
Don't try to do too much.
Low inside. Splitter. Low middle.
That's ball 2.
Splitter. Low outside.
The 2-1. This one in the air right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Marlins.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 1 out man at first. Javier Sanoja getting ready to hit.
Splitter. Low middle. Splitter. Middle outside.
Ball! ball. That pitch is out.
Splitter. Low middle.
The 1-0.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes
Splitter.
out of the hand.
Low
Looks like
outside.
a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that
That's
one's a
ball two.
little bit low. Ball 2.
Sinker. Low outside.
Fought off foul.
Splitter. Low outside. Sinker.
Man at first, one away.
Low outside.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
For the Marlins, shortstop Otto Lopez.
Splitter. Middle outside.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Up next, for the Marlins, the
Curveball,
designated
2
hitter,
outs.
Low middle.
Leo Jimenez, the next up for the Marlins. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Splitter. Low outside.
Right side, Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Now pitching for
We're
Miami,
back in a new
number
pitcher here to
42,
start the bottom of the
Victor
7th.
Vodnik.
Victor Vodnik.
They know that he can get a
Leading
right-hander
off
out,
for the
but
Braves,
he's in position to
catcher,
face a couple of
Drake
lefties this inning.
Baldwin.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Good start to the inning.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
And one fouled off. Here's your 1. In the air to left center. Ruiz takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, number 42.
So up next, Jim Jarvis. In the air, right field. Casey should have this one. takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman, Mauricio Dumas.
Yo, 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for Atlanta. They lead it though 6-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Braves.
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
42.
J.R. Ritchie.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the
Leading
catcher,
off for
Joe
Miami,
Matt.
catcher
Who's 0 for 2
Joe
with a pair of
Matt.
strikeouts.
Slider. Middle outside.
Swing and a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Up next,
Just a
for the
cookie
Marlins,
down the middle. I mean, those are the
center
ones you
fielder,
dream
Esteury
about. Once in the
Ruiz.
cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Cutter. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ruiz thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Man at second. A bit behind with that swing. It's
Changeup.
strike 1.
Low
Cold
outside.
night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Back to the top of the order, Xavier Edwards, the next to hit.
Changeup.
0 for 3 in this
Low
one. And first offering is fouled off.
Slider. Low inside.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball.
One away
Low
with a runner
inside.
at third. And we're in the top of the 8th. In the air out to center. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman, Kyle Skowers.
Cutter. High outside. Four-seam
On
fastball.
third with 2 out.
High middle.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Slider. Middle inside.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Curveball. Low inside.
In the air, left field. And that is foul.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Here's the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Changeup. Low outside.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Miami. They still find themselves down 6-0. On to the bottom of the eighth. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Mike Yastrzemski. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2.
Nope.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Braves, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. The Braves up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Next offering is fouled back.
This guy's seen two changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, right to the backstop. No advance, though. Very high with that one. 3 and 2 down.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Hernandez on the move. Dives and makes the catch. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
So back to the top of the order. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings over the top of that one. There's a swing and a miss. Time ball now. Out to short. Lopez. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
Now here's a flare off the bat. Base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. 1 for 4 with a double. And that's fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. 2 down.
I understand the base is loaded. Start licking your chops thinking you can hit a 4-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Victor Vodnik done for the night, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. Ryan Gusto taking over on the mound.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. On third, Acuna at second. Olsen on at first with 2 down. Out towards left center. And that's the inning. And the Braves will strand 3, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Robert Suarez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Stepping in, Heriberto Hernandez.
4-seam
1
fastball.
for 3.
High inside.
Hey!
Cutter. Middle outside.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Hernandez wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second
Middle
challenge.
inside.
In there at the knees.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Got him looking for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Circle change. Low middle.
Aye.
Sinker. Low outside.
Swings and misses. 0-2. Suarez, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball,
Circle change.
a sinker,
Low
a cutter,
outside.
and he works in a changeup. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Sanoa in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
0-2 now.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Got it! And that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.